happy Friday to you, and welcome back to the Friday Funnies. Well, we have come to the end of another action-packed week. It all started with Groundhog Day. This is when we found out whether we're going to have an early spring or 6 more weeks of winter based on the groundhog. Next time, just flip a coin. Same results. Then we had the Grammy Awards, which I attended, wearing only a bathrobe and socks, making a fashion statement just like the ones I saw on TV. Several of the ladies at the event wore outfits that barely covered their lady parts, especially Kanye West's wife, Bianca Censori. She wore a dress that was so threadbare that it was darn near invisible. She must have been very, very chilly, or so it appeared. Well, due to the rising costs of eggs, the Waffle House announced this week that they're imposing a 50-cent surcharge on every egg you order. But as always, the grease is free. And we're just 2 days away from Super Bowl LIX between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Swifties. I really don't care who wins, but I will be betting the over-under on the number of video shots of Taylor Swift. I'm going with 20. As I mentioned, egg prices have gone through the roof, and it's really not a good time to be Humpty Dumpty. And since eggs are more valuable now, they're bigger targets for theft. And that is what happened in Greencastle, Pennsylvania, according to a story that was submitted by Funnies fan Joe Calloway. In this story, it said that thieves broke into a distribution trailer and made off with, or shall I say poached, 100,000 eggs. The eggs are worth $40,000, making for quite a heist, but I want to know where they plan on fencing their loot. I mean, perhaps they're going to go door to door or selling them out of their car trunk in the parking lot. Either way, this scrambled crime will not be over easy, and it's bedeviled the hard-boiled authorities. However, they're currently following a tip leading them to the Easter Bunny. In Wales, Rhiannon Evans pled guilty to creating havoc by sending videos to her boyfriend's ex, Deborah Purthurch. Deborah and the ex-boyfriend had some issues, and Rhiannon thought Deborah was treating him unfairly. So to protest, she sent a series of videos to Deborah. They were all videos taken by Rhiannon of her farting. That's right, they started out with her laughing and then putting the camera down below her bottom and farting. She did this 8 times, farting into the camera on her phone. The same phone she uses to make calls is now filled with fartage residue. She was arrested at her home and charged with stepping on a frog while cutting the cheese, and she's also our dumbass of the week. This week in New Zealand, Mount Taranaki has been legally recognized as a person and has all the rights and responsibilities of a human. The indigenous Maori tribes have long considered the mountain to be an ancestor, and now it is. I'm just curious, now that the mountain is a human or is a person, can it vote? Does it pay taxes? And most importantly, what are its pronouns? That's it for another week, my friends. Thanks for joining me. Please share these with your friends. Also, listen to my podcast, Another Day Above Ground. And I will see you next week. By the way, next Friday, Valentine's Day. Start preparing now. I'll see you then.